Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Street Trading here with our weekly recap video. What a week we had in the market. Well, you're gonna see some, like we call, character changes. There was a bit of chop this week, right? We had that obviously fade out on the 19th, kind of dipped down a little bit, had that little base at the 411. Looking at a 15-minute chart we're talking about here. And the 411 held for obvious reasons, just on a clean zone standpoint. You had that drop base rally. Boys brought it back down south again off of Biden's capital gains tax, but on Friday's session, pretty much wiped out those losses. Right, the market kind of did some pretty decent sized cliff diving in an intraday level. Came down to that 411 where it obviously dipped and bounced before, and went right back up, erased all losses, and took out previous all-time highs into the fucking close, man. I think it was like, I don't know, what was it, 34 cents or something above that 417.91, whatever it was. But they cracked it one more time. I mean, literally all these dips are getting bought out, right? So, character changes there, sure, but all the dips are getting bought. So are we shifting? Maybe not yet, right? So maybe we made trade sideways for this week's session ahead, or we're going to continue cracking through more all-time highs. Of course, we can always look at the downside, but the flow is pushing higher. We always talk about trade the flow. Trade what the market is giving you, not where you think the market should be giving you. Market doesn't care what your opinion is at the end of the day. You guys know that. So it was an interesting week. The opportunities were plentiful to both the upside and to the downside. We always talk about this time and time again. Doesn't matter if the market's pushing higher. Individual securities are coming out with their own negative catalysts on an intraday level. And there's plenty of opportunities to take things down, because obviously long-term holders waking up to a security with some shitty news that are doing some decent cliff diving, they start to panic at the bell and they dump, and then prices fall that much easier. So opportunities to both the upside and to the downside despite the market direction. So just use that as a benchmark, but don't base everything around what the market is trying to show you, right? So there's ulterior motives behind all these moves. Quite a choppy market last week, right? Opportunity was plentiful, but it was definitely choppy. So we're gonna see how we're gonna be looking at the week ahead. But before we get there, let's talk about some trades we had last week, some trades we missed, some trades we got stopped out on. There's some good lessons from last week. Levels, right? We're all about the levels, and just being patient and having our crystal clear plan laid out, or if this then that, and that's it. There's a lot of good lessons to be had from last week's session. Some stuff we had on our trade ideas, some stuff we had on our weekly watch list, and stuff we missed, right? So let's talk about some of the securities that we were in, things we missed, and let's just talk details, guys. Let's talk some details. All right, let's get down to business.